What's up guys, John L here. So I woke up today and this is the message that I saw in Puzzle Quest. Sakaar Arena, chance at 5-star Thor covers. A new hero has entered Sakaar Arena, the one and only Thor. Fight for the title of Intergalactic Champion inside a new lightning rounds. Compete in Sakaar Arena Thor each day to earn rewards and raise your overall score in the arena event. Redeem Sakaar Arena tokens at the end of the event for a chance at the 5-star Thor Gladiator cover. So, looks like they're introducing Thor Gladiator in a completely different way. So instead of doing it in a boss event, or, well, pretty much a boss event, that's pretty much how the 5 stars have been introduced to us. Maybe some other type events as well, but I don't really recall them ever being introduced in like PvE. So this is brand new and completely different. They're using a lightning round, so there's 2 panels, I guess events, whatever you want to call it. The first one's blank. I think this is just kind of a blanket thing for the whole event. Basically, all it shows you is event rules, kind of the same thing we just read in the announcement, and it shows you a player ranking, and there's no progression, so this is going to be all based on just achievement and placement. So it looks like the only rewards here are a little bit of ISO and Sakaar Arena tokens. So the Sakaar Arena tokens, interestingly, look like 2-star, more heroic tokens. So it's kind of weird that they might be throwing in a 5-star and a 2-star token pack. So anyways, just looking from the rewards from top to bottom, the first rank player gets 10 of these Sakaar Arena tokens, and the lowest ranked player gets 1. So I've missed some rounds, and I just played it once. I literally played just one fight, and you can see that my placing is 888. So I'm assuming that there's probably only 1,000 players in each of these events. So I think basically as long as a person plays literally one Thor Arena, Sakaar Arena fight, you're guaranteed to get just 1 token, but I have no idea on what the odds of getting the 5-star Thor are. They haven't released his portrait or his profile cover, whatever you want to call it, on the roster, so I can't take a look at that. So really in the black about it. I wasn't really paying attention to Marvel Puzzle Quest's message boards or announcements or anything like that, so I didn't really see this coming, so it's kind of a surprise. It's kind of different. Doesn't seem like a whole lot of information's out on it right yet. So that's the overall thing, and then we do see the event, the actual Sakaar Arena, and these are lightning rounds, just like the lightning rounds that appear every, I believe, Tuesday and Wednesday. For me, I play in America. I'm not sure, if it's different days for different locales. But if you take a look at the rewards, they do have the progression. The progressions line up exactly the same as the lightning rounds that are the standard ones. And the placement rewards are, I would guess, the same as well. I don't really play too much for placement in lightning rounds, so anyways, what I'll do is wait until this next one opens, and more than anything, I'm just curious to see if we can do the lazy lightning round and just get a bunch of easy wins. Okay, so the event has opened. Let's see if we get some easy fights. Okay, looks like we're in luck. So again, the only promoted characters look to be the Thors. So there's He Thor and She Thor, or 3-star Thor, and She Thor. And we'll just cruise down and see if 2-star Thor is powered up, and he is. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to actually use their generic Thor, and we'll use Thanos. There we go. And our Old Man Logan, or someone who can heal, and we'll just see how many of these easy fights we can roll through. And see if we can kind of just get a decent score. So I don't really think that this is a great method for casual players, because lightning rounds refresh every 2 hours, and there are probably going to be some crazy guys who are trying to get that top rank and the 10 Sakaar Arena tokens. So you're going to really be on it if you want to... Okay, cool. We're doing it. You're going to have to really be on it if you want to be in that top 10. So I'm kind of settling on the fact that I'm probably only going to get 1 token for it, which is fine. So it's super easy. Just get a 5, get Thanos, use their required character, just keep rolling through these guys. Alright, so on our last fight of the event, we're going to use the strongest team that we can get for defense. So I'm going to be using my Thor, and we'll put out our Surfer, and we'll leave Old Man Logan in there, and just go at it like this. That's probably not the best defensive team, but no one else is really boosted for this, so it's not fantastic. I'm not a really big fan of 3-star Thor. Okay, so that's the end of our lightning round fights. It got us to 194. A whole bunch of, you know, weak point progression, rewards, all that stuff. We're in the number 1 spot. That's not great. We're gonna get hammered. But let's see what it looks like in the overall. So unfortunately this isn't off of wins, because if it was, that'd be great, but... Wait, we're not overall in the event? No. Okay. Sakaar Arena. Okay, so it puts us at 588, so I'm just kind of getting an idea of what you need for position. So, I don't know, I think by the end of this thing, maybe I might be able to get 2 or 3 Sakaar Arena tokens, but probably not, because some people, again, will be playing every 2 hours, and that means even at night and all that stuff. So, anyways, what I'll do is, maybe do another video just when this thing wraps up, see what the final placement was, and just see if we can strike gold with a Arena Thor, or whatever they're calling him. So I'll check back with you guys then. What's up, guys? John L here. Just checking in on the Thor Sakaar Arena Ragnarok type event. So, actually, let's see. A time left, 1 hour. This is for this one event. Let me just jump out really quick. There's 2 days, 15 hours left to the Sakaar Arena. This is going to be at least one method to get the 5-star Thor. What I've been doing is I've been playing, I would say, consistently, but not really extremely. I've been doing the lazy lightning round method that I've been mentioning, or that I've mentioned before in a previous video. Basically what you do is just jump in when the event starts, and they're feeding you powered up Thor characters and 2 of your choice. So I just take the generic Thor that they give me, use someone who has some healing ability, in this case Old Man Logan, and of course we use our always famous Thanos with his court death. And we're just able to keep rolling through this. I started the event doing this. This is kind of what I've been doing every time I play the event. I'm not going crazy like a bunch of people who probably are playing this every couple hours. Like on the hour throughout the night. Bots. But, the interesting thing about this event is that even playing as kind of sporadically as I have, and usually what I do is, I'll make it up to like the 200s or something, get smacked all the way back down, so there's something only like 50 points left for each of these Sakaar Arena Thor mini lightning rounds. Every event that I've done, though, has accumulated and gotten me to number 178. Of course, it's not like 1, 2, or 5 or something like that, but compared to like how low it can get with 1,000, for like super minimal effort, I'm in the top, 20%? And it's actually really hilarious if you take a look. Here I am with, pretty decent amount. You see the top ranked people are, very high in points. But there's actually quite a few people who just don't play this, so hopefully you've started the Sakaar Arena, at least played one, so you can get one Sakaar Arena token, whatever these things are going to be, and have at least one shot to get the 5-star Gladiator Thor. Having been playing this for, the last couple days, my whole thoughts are that it's going to be probably a really ridiculously low pull rate to get Thor, and I'm pretty sure they're just going to be opening up these tokens on the 2nd of November, which is actually when they're going to release the character. So I'm sure I'll get 10, probably not get a whole bunch out of it, and then it'll be up to anybody who wants to spend boatloads of HP to get it. But we'll see. I mean, this is kind of a completely new way that they're delivering a 5-star character, and what's hilarious about it is it seems no one has any interest in doing it. So, if I was you, I would say jump in on these things. You can probably, without too much effort, get into playing the lightning rounds, accruing enough points to actually walk away with a few of these Sakaar Thor tokens, whatever they're calling them. And who knows? They're probably just more along the lines of heroics, but you can get a 3-star, 4-star. If anything, by fighting these fights, you're just getting some easy ISO and rewards and all that stuff. So, that was a bad move. I'll just finish up this lightning round, and I'll probably go a couple more days in this event, and then we'll do a video about the poll, see if we actually get anything cool out of this, and by that time, we'll probably have a chance to see what the 5-star Thor looks like anyways. Oh! Another really cool thing about playing this is that since nobody plays these things, like literally, let me take a look at how I'm actually performing in this lightning round. There's 3 people who are playing this. I don't know if other people will join in later. It looks like, 1 or 2 people are actually taking this kind of seriously. But what I've been doing is every time I play the Sakaar Thor lightning rounds, I have gotten an elite token. And sometimes I'll miss the lazy lightning. I'll get in. I'll already be competing against some real players, not the goofy accounts that D3Go has with all their weak characters just to kind of, fill up the beginning slots. So this has actually been really lucrative for me. So even though, I know it's like, lightning rounds, why do I want to play? They suck, there's no good rewards, all this kind of stuff. This has actually worked out really well because every time that I've actually played even one fight. Like, I'll play one fight against one, regular person, and then just kind of call it quits. I've, like, finished in the top 5, which has been good enough to get me, like, elite, sometimes even a heroic, and I've just been getting nothing but, like, 2s and 3s and a lot of good stuff. I mean, I have a ridiculous amount of tokens in my covers. So this last fight, what I'll do is I'll just use my 4-star Thor, and yeah, I guess we'll use Silver Surfer just for intimidation. If we're lucky, we'll get some blue and be able to heal him up. But yeah, I didn't start playing this thing really with a whole expectations, but it really actually has kind of worked out for me. Oh, actually, yeah, I don't have Thanos in here to weaken Silver Surfer even more. So now we sit and wait. So again, not really concerned about the rewards for the actual... There's a 2-star cover, awesome. Not too concerned about the rewards for the actual individual lightning round here. Let's take a look. I'll probably get smacked down to like only 50 points or something like that. I'm 167. Every little win here is actually really accumulating, and if I continue going by day 5, like, I might actually be in the top 100 and get like 5 Sakaar Arena tokens. So it would be nice. Oh, actually, there we go. I didn't know you could do that. 1 in 533. That's fantastic. Alright, well, yeah, so I think 5's not really going to do a whole lot here. So that's kind of a cool cover, though. Wish I could take a look at it. Anyways, we'll see how many of these tokens we can get, and, if we can basically win the lottery and get a 5-star... What were the covers in there? Okay, Banner, Doc Strange, and then Gladiator, Thor. Yeah, so there you go. So anyways, I will check back in a couple days. Going, guys, we are at the end of the Thor Sakaar event. Sakaar Thor, Sakaar Arena, whatever you want to call it. So we get this cool graphic right here. Looks like the packs are released. Alright, so we finished in the top 200. Looks like we got 4 tokens and 1500 ISO, so that's cool. Anything else going on? Okay, the event's over, thank God. I was getting really tired of it. I mentioned at the midway point that I'd been playing about one event or one fight at least per every lightning round, and towards the end it was getting really old, so I think most people probably feel that same way. So Sakaar Arena, we got that. Oh, friends from work. Okay. So here's the friends from work vault token, whatever. And it looks like they're just releasing Banner, Doc Strange, and the new 5-star Thor. So it doesn't look like the Sakaar Arena tokens will be available. That would be my guess. Okay, and there's another vault here, Thor, Odin's Son, where it looks like you can pick up a Friends from Work token and a Rogue and just some other junk. Yes, mostly junk. Alright, we'll get our Enemy of the State token later. If you have the money, 100 hero points is a good deal. Just FYI. Alright, we'll skip the Friends from Work. I'm not really a fan of the newer vault stuff. I don't like paying the 5 extra command points. Never in like really a need for it. Alright, so we got 4 shots. And it's a 1 in 533 odd of getting our dude. Actually more, so what, 1500 let's say, because it's 1 in 3, I mean, amazingly we could get the 1 in 533 and walk away with like a Doc Strange or something, so let's do it. Alright, as expected, probably gonna get like 4 2-stars. And they might all be Captain Marvel. Alright! Sweet. And that token just disappears, right? Okay, so that was about as awesome as I pretty much expected it to be. Anybody who got the 5-star Thor from the Sakaar Arena token, good for you, awesome. You know, you should play the lotto today. I think the whole concept is a little bit nonsense, though. I think the odds are just so out there that it's really not worth it. It's really just like fighting lightning rounds for heroic tokens. Not really a big fan of introducing a 5-star that way. I still think it, you know, really boils down to like just everything being the same. I have an idea that I'll pick up Thor when he ends up either being like in the latest Legends, or when he just ends up being a classic legend, I'll somehow end up picking him up. I don't think getting him in the Sakaar Arena's, you know, really a legit thing to do. I think even if you were able to place number 1 and get 10 tokens, like, you know, it's 10 out of 530, well, 10 out of like 1599, so like a 10 in 1600 shot, so it's pretty terrible. The one thing I do have to say, though, is since nobody wanted to play the Sakaar Arena, it was actually kind of lucrative. I was able to get a lot of heroic tokens, a lot of elite tokens, which I did end up using to get a lot of stuff, so that was pretty good. But just going down the road, I'm probably not going to end up playing the second iteration of this, which involves a 5-star Thor, and probably not play the Hulk version of it, at least not as seriously as I did the first time, just because there's really no point. You're just getting like heroic tokens. So anyways, yeah, D3 go, like, don't do that again. Like, lightning rounds suck, everybody knows this. So thanks for watching, guys, take care. I'll do a video about the 5-star Thor, we'll take a look at that. If you thought this was cool, please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. See ya.